Ah,
All
okay,
right.
because mine
Okay.
mine is Japan, right? Was
Yeah.
Japanese?
Yeah. Yours
Oh
is
yeah.
Japan, so I had to.
I like Japan, dude. I wanna go to Tokyo, drift.
Yeah, it's one of my. Oh, Japan is one of my dream countries to visit.
Go
Anyway,
to?
you wanted to talk about something?
Yeah. So, okay, so I wanted to show you something. It has to do with the marketing and the marketing plan. I'm not sure. I was talking earlier with Casey, and he told me that you're going to be much included in the posting, the tweets, and the material actually on the marketing channels. Is this true?
Yep, that's correct.
Cool. So basically, tell me.
Initially I was looking forward to Kurt helping me, but Kurt decided to be of the project since the
Yeah.
budget is concerned, and he just put his mass DM team, graphic design team, and writing team for outsourcing. So
Yeah.
aside from that, it's just me and MJ.
Yeah. I'm
And
in line with
yeah,
that as well.
yeah.
Cool. So I took MJ over this plan, and I would like to give you a tour as well. It's basically an outline before we gather the team. You, Meljan, and the guys. So Casey and I were talking through the. He prepared actually the material, and on top of that, I added some stuff to this. So I would like to share it with you as something to refer back to whenever you want, and you can update it or add on top of it some stuff. I know you're so creative, to be honest, so I would like you to put your input as well.
Okay.
Okay, can you now see my screen?
By the way, before we continue, can you remind everyone to what do you call this to update the CPM tracker, because I noticed that there are still I noticed that there are
I know.
still cells that are not filled yet or not edited yet. It's kind of bothering me,
Yep,
to be
true.
honest.
Yeah, of course it's bothering you because you did all the effort, so you expect everyone
Yeah,
to do it. All
because
right, all right.
I think it takes less than 30 minutes to fix this. I mean, it shouldn't take more than 30 minutes to fix this. Especially with the dates that are, well, the dates that are blank. And I think Casey should update, because I think he has a late schedule attainment already here. Casey should update it,
Okay,
because I
cool.
think with creating the website, I think according to my tracker, that's the main bottleneck right now. It's creating the website.
Yeah, he's doing it as of today. I think it's close to getting it published. He's working it out with the web developer,
Ah,
and they should be doing it by tomorrow, after tomorrow, something like that.
okay, great. So yeah,
No, I'm hoping tomorrow.
I think what he made me proofread right now is the black paper. So I'm just well, I'm still in the process of doing that.
Yeah, cool. I
Mm-hmm.
like it, to be honest. I checked it out and it's so cool. I went through it.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe you have the language that which is an edge. You have the language to speak with the community,
Mm-hmm.
especially the NFT community. So that's, I think, the thing that we need into the black paper. So if you have like anything to add, would be great.
Yeah. Right now for the
Yeah.
black paper, a bulk of my insights were shared with Casey last week. Because it was really a run through, right? It was the proofreading of the first draft, so I think it took me more than a day because it was very long. But I'm expecting this iteration of the proofreading to be a lot shorter, because I expect Casey to already, include all of my suggestions. So
Okay.
I think what I'm doing now is just finding out if he missed something. That's all.
Ah, okay. I see.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
see. Cool.
But
Cool. All
I'm
right. No.
since usually I am proofreading the website, the black paper, the bio, and everything. I'm asking Casey if it's already okay or does he need anything to be proofread because as I believe right our schedule to start the marketing is next week, but I'm not sure if that will happen to be honest.
Really?
Yeah,
Why?
our tentative week one of marketing is April 22, right?
Yeah, yeah, I know. But why are you
Okay.
doubting that? No, no. My question is, why are you doubting that?
Oh, my question. My The reason why I'm doubting it is because I noticed that there's a huge what do you call this? A huge difficulty in putting the website out. That's why I'm doing everything I can to help Casey there to push the to move the needle.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Yeah.
I see. And you're out on 27. Hmm.
Because initially,
Okay.
right? Initially when I met Casey on Upwork, I believe we were supposed to start on the first week of April, and we got delayed by 3 weeks. Yeah,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. We got delayed by 3 weeks. So it's
Yeah.
right now. It's all about execution.
Yes. True. True.
So yeah, what's this about?
Uh.
I can see.
Yeah.
I can see what you're presenting.
Okay. Okay. I noted. I will take your comment and I'll make sure I mention it out on the group chat
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that everyone updates the dates. And I know it needs to start with Casey. So today it just there were some bottlenecks because the web developer had some excuses last week. That's why it was delayed a little bit,
No,
and we will see.
no worries. You can communicate that with us anytime.
Yeah, cool. Okay, so I remember like in the initial weeks, Casey told you guys that he has some material, as in pictures and videos and stuff like that, was shared with you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So
He
basically,
wait.
this is the material.
He said something about the material, but I don't think he shared this with me yet. It's my first time
All
seeing
right,
this.
cool. Amazing. So basically, this is the material he prepared. I really like it, to be honest. He prepared like a logo. At first, this was the initial plan to post the logo, a badass logo, with the barcode thing, as in which represents an item. The barcode, the badass barcode.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So this would be the very first post, and the strategy here
So
represents
wait,
the
the
tweets.
material. This is like the graphic design, right?
Exactly,
It's
the
the
ones that he
graphic. It's
prepared.
the graphic design or the video or the poster. Right.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. So
Okay.
he has done those stuff.
And he
Um,
already made these materials. He doesn't need Kurt's help.
if you want to add anything, I we don't stop creativity, but
Mm-hmm.
this is yes already done and
Okay.
in place, and those are the materials that are already completed. Okay, the logo, a video that represents revolution, and then another post that talks about war one, and then a comic paper has like some phrases in it, and then there is a turn on notification picture for the people to turn on the notification and so on. And then there's another post, we can resist, another post, not just bad. Then here it's like a piece of newspaper. It's like actually a piece of a magazine, something like that. Then another video, and then he has another. He wants to like kind of reveal a piece of art or something like that, and then another posture, and so on. So those are the material that he has right now. Okay. And this was initially the message track that we want to this is the language that we want to talk it with the people. It's like first once we post the logo, we go like, hey guys, it's the takeover. And then when we post the revolution, we go like, the rebellion won't be digitized, it will be tokenized, ready to break the chains, join us now. So we just don't want the post to be, the tweets to be like any typical typical tweet. We checked all the competition, by the way, like the gods, youths, and inked, and a couple of competitions, and we saw that like they're always very much hyped in the tweet, but we wanted to be like, we are badasses posting the tweets, and you know
I opened this up to Casey. I believe, and Kurt agrees, right? I believe that we should focus the central message of our marketing around our partnership with the gods. What do you think? Because right now, right, I believe we have a 6 week timeline to build up hype and everything. Here's what I think, right? We focus our the central messages of our the central message of our marketing built on the foundation that we're in collaboration and partnership with the gods, right? That's the first thing. Second thing, I believe we should outsource Kurt Ivy's mass TM team and also his follow back team, because the I believe the follow back strategy, this is like the fastest way to gain organic followers on Twitter, right? Because the slow way is the slow method, the 100% organic slow method will really take too long for 6 weeks, and it'll cost a lot of sleepless nights, and we don't want that. So um we may need to for me, right, we may need to outsource mass DMs and follow back to Kurt's team on top
mm,
of on top of um on top, if Casey's overworking himself with a graphic design, it's better he outsources this, because delegating tasks is very important, because I want for me, I want Casey to focus on high impact, high effort projects, right?
yeah.
If it's something he can, if it's something he can outsource, and these are professionals as well. That's why I added Kurt to the team. It's I think it's better, because I think what Casey wants is, I think Casey's trying to do almost everything, right? But in a business, in how a business functions, sometimes you need to delegate stuff, right? You don't,
Yeah, I get.
as Jim Ron says, you don't spend major time on minor things, right? You can just delegate that, and the majority of time you can spend on is something that will really drive the needle, something that's high impact and high effort, right? Something that only he can do, because that's what I do as well. Sometimes I delegate stuff, if
Yeah, I get. But
yeah.
yeah, 100%, 100%. Just like those stuff, he already done it.
Mhm.
Are you talking about additional
I
material,
mean,
or are
yeah,
you talking
additional materials, or if it needs to be, what do you
100%?
call this? If it needs to be improved, but yeah, as I mentioned, let's build our marketing around our partnership with the gods, because that will drive hype. And also, for really for outsourcing, I don't think MJ and I have the time to do this. Mass DMs and follow back. There's something called the follow back strategy, where every time someone follows us, right? Every time we post, we get a follow, right? And every
Mm-hmm.
time we get a follow, we follow back that person. And like, it's like interacting with the person. It's like building a network of people who will cheer for us on social media. And
Interesting.
that's really because I believe, right, MJ, when we are the first meeting, we had to set a benchmark for how many followers we want our Twitter to have, and just interacting, just being active in mass DMing and follow back, using the follow back strategy, and asking Kurt's team to do that. That will really help in speeding up things. But yeah, that's my
Mm-hmm.
suggestion.
Okay, yeah, that's a very cool
Because
stuff. I
Yeah,
like it.
because
It's different.
if
It's
we just post, what most NFT projects do out there, they just post. But if someone replies, or if someone hearts, or if someone likes our post, they don't do anything about it. They just ignore. But people want to be noticed. People want to be validated, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. The people want to be recognized. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
100%. Okay. So my recommendation is though, whenever you talk to Casey, tell him that we talked and you would like to have a look on the material. Maybe he will share it with you, so you can like have a quick look. To be honest, I like them. They're different. They're badassish. So, and 100% Casey was talking to me about outsourcing later on, but
Yeah. If he needs outsourcing, just tell him to talk to Kurt. I also told Kurt to talk to Casey whenever
he's actually
because.
putting. He talked. The guys talked together, and
Mhm,
Casey is considering talking to Kurt. In the plan.
mhm,
Just when exactly, I'm not sure, but he's thinking of it.
mhm, mhm.
Anyways, so this is the message track. Like those are the tweets we thought about. Maybe
These
just
are
I'm
so
giving you this.
column N is
This could be
the
a
material and column O are the words, right? And the hashtags are the hashtags.
record.
Okay.
Yeah, the hashtags, those are all the gathered hashtags. Like I did some research and figured out that those could be like the hashtags for the NFTs. Just like I got them in one place, so you guys don't have to overthink it and
Rem-
keep researching what are
remember what
uh,
I said about one word equity. So one word equity is we have to define our project in one word, right? Like Ketson Krekas 313.
yeah,
D God's
yeah,
D God's one word equity used to be the paper hand bitch tax. That's what I call it, PHBT, right? Like
uh-huh.
if people say if people want to be reminded of Project Badass, what one word would be described? What one word would describe us? Will it be like Fight Club or something? But yeah, it has to be
No,
it
not
has
no. It's
it
not
has to
going to
be
be
it has to be like the hashtags need the thing about the hashtags is the hashtags need to represent it's like the front line of our project, right? It needs to it needs to showcase the one word equity. So different hashtags, these are all nice, but it's everywhere, right? It talks about NFT, it talks about collectors, but yeah, the hashtag should be like tailor fitted, like just one or two hashtags would do.
okay. That's a
Yeah.
cool thing to add. How about break the chains?
I like be badass. Very simple.
Really? That's cool. I highlighted it
Yeah,
and then I removed it. Okay.
they say the simplest thing is usually the best. It doesn't have to be the most complicated thing. Bring the change is nice, but
Super.
all right. The
Yeah.
Imagine our one word equity is in the project name itself. Be badass, project badass.
Yeah. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. Yeah. It's like
Right.
join us, Basically, yeah.
Now imagine just two
Be a bad.
words. Be badass, and people were like, "Hey, I know that project." Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I highlighted for you. Okay, I'm gonna highlight it for you in green.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, those were other simple, very, very simple tweets, but
Wait,
but
what's
this
the
is the strategy.
difference? What's the difference between strategy and tweet? Because both
So
of these are
strategy, it's
words.
how no, strategy is basically how we're going to post this material
Uh
exactly,
huh. Uh huh.
and
Uh huh.
then here we further brainstorm it and write another thing. So basically, those are branched out of the strategy.
So where will the tweets go? Will these be the replies? Will this be a thread, or will this be? Are we planning to post the same graphic with a different tweet? Like where will these be?
No, no, those are the materials. So every material has a different tweet.
Uh huh. My question is, where will the tweets go? Like, because
The tweets
the strategy and the captions of the
I'm not an
material.
expert. Yes, but I'm not an expert. When I thought about it, I thought about Twitter, X, I mean X, and every tweet will be posted with every wording would be posted with a graphic.
Mhm.
Okay, but you guys, it's your game, so you're going to do Discord, you're going to do I don't know, the NFT newspaper thing and the communities and so on. So it's just I'm giving you like, you know, a blueprint or something like that to get ideas from. But after all, you're gonna put your touch anyways. Yeah.
So yeah, wait. Still, my question stands. The two are these is column Q and R, are these optional, or are where will these be? Where are these? Where will
Yeah.
these be the
Yeah.
posts?
Exactly.
Are these
Exactly.
optional?
Exactly.
They're
Yeah.
optional.
Everything is optional. Yeah. It just, you know, those are the ideas that we brainstorm as I at least brainstormed as a beginner. You get my
Mm-hmm.
point. So
Mm-hmm.
it might be like for it it might formulate some ideas for you. You might usually when I get something like that from someone, I would put my add-ons on top of it and it would give off something stronger, or I
But
might
I
exclude
have a
it.
I have sorry to cut you. I have a good idea for pinned tweet, right? The pinned tweet is like the first tweet that people see when they scroll to our X, to our Twitter, right?
Yeah, yeah,
The my idea for the pinned tweet is like a thread like a mini thesis, a thread analysis on what our project's about, right? Because right now, um, building hype is
you
great,
have an
right?
idea.
Building hype is great, but for the pinned tweet, I want us to focus on the details, right? What is our project all about? What are we offering? What is the blockchain? And you know Twitter, you know a thread, right? A thread is like the main tweet followed by a reply, followed by a reply, followed by a reply. So the main tweet is there, then reply number one is number one, reply number two is number two. It's like a Facebook. It's like a tweet where you are replying to your own post, but your replies to your own
Mhm,
post are like a continuation of the write up. It's that's what you call a thread, right? It's like a mini thesis diagnosed as a Twitter post. So what do you think about that?
mhm,
So I'm gonna give you an
mhm.
example. Hold on. So it's
Yeah,
like
please. Can you
the main tweet
can you share
here.
your screen, by the way?
Then there's the
Okay.
there's the heart. There's the heart and the the retweet. And then number one. This is the reply, right? This is the reply to the tweet. Number one, details here.
Do you have an
Then
example? Do you know someone who has done this so you can share your screen and show me?
reply two, details here. Then reply three, details here. Something like that. This is like a that's like the skeleton. I'll try to hold on. I'll try to see screens. Can you see my screen? Hello. All right.
I think it's getting there. Yeah, now I do.
All right. Good. Where is it? Let me see. Oh no, not this. Let me see what this is. All right, where's guys? So big brain. I used to follow these people who give like excellent um analysis. Let me
Here, the first one
see.
is pin.
No, not this is not a tweet thread, but yeah. Yeah, if you can see, right, the pin tweet is the first thing that people see.
Yeah.
Let's see, let's see, let's
I
see.
love the
Let's.
graphic.
I'm looking for.
Where
I'm looking for
Solana
an.
Big Brain hitting the coins. I like the graphics. So those are the ones that we might actually outsource. I think
Here.
Casey
There we
needs.
go. Here we go. This is what we call a thread, right? It's called a thread because
Attachment.
it goes from here to here to here. It's a thread, right?
Are
This is the
you?
main tweet, right? Number one. This is the main tweet. Big things ahead. Da, 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 da. This is the these are the captions. We call this the captions. and this is the what do you call this? The poster, right? Next, this is like a reply. This is the reply to the first tweet, but instead of just being it a normal reply, this continues. Number one,
Mhm.
number two, number three, number four, number five, number six. Right? If you can see, it goes on and on.
Oh,
There's a flow. There's a flow. Number one,
yeah,
two,
they're
three, four.
interlinked to the
They're
left.
interlinked. This is what we call a thread, right? This is what I call a thread. So,
Yeah.
the what's special about this is this still, yeah, it's all recording.
Mhm.
What's special about this
What?
is the first thing that people see is what is like the main idea, right? Then you pick their interest, you grab their interest, right? And then you continue here, and then you continue here, and then you continue here, and it keeps people reading, right? It doesn't look like a normal boring paragraph. It keeps people reading 6, 7, 8, 9, and under that, then you can see the replies, right? I want
Mhm.
I want, what do you call this? I want the Project Badass pinned tweet to be something like this. What is Project Badass? Da 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 da. Then number two. Da 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 da
Mhm.
da da. Number three. Da 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 da. Number four. Right. We are on. You can add as many. You can add as many like sub threads if you like. These are called sub threads. You can add as many sub threads
Mhm.
that keep on talking about what the project's about. Why is this important? Because in addition to building hype, right? What people want, especially whales, what people want is like a thorough analysis of the project, right? What is it about? Who's backing us? And
Isn't that already in the black paper?
it's like the black. Good point, Curls. It's like the black paper, but translate the black paper into a format that
Into Twitter.
degens would read. Translating the black paper
Mhm.
into a format that lazy people who hate reading would read, right? It's
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
This is what I told Casey about the omni-channel approach, right? The omni-channel approach is
Mhm.
connecting everything: the Twitter, the Discord, the black paper, the website. The message should be interlinked, right?
Mhm.
That's a good point. So you mentioned it's like the black paper, right? The question is,
Yeah.
how do we present the black paper in a way that lazy degens would love to read it? And
Mhm.
that's how we translate it to the Twitter thread. And that should be the first thing
Mhm.
that people see. And after we pique their interest by, they already know something about the project, they can join our Discord, and then they can be shown the hype and everything, right? Because right now, right,
Mhm.
it's not the hype that drives the project, right? People want an analysis. People want to know what we're actually about.
They want visibility.
Yes, they want visibility. Because people will not join a project they don't know, right? Only scammers do that. We want by the time they join our Discord, they should already have an idea, just an idea on what Project Badass is. And that's the goal of the pin tweet,
Mhm.
right? The pin tweet shouldn't be just some random, start the revolution. No. The pin tweet should be the black paper converted on social media form and converted in a way that's easy and captivating to read. Something that you can't just
Mm.
drop, something that really draws you in, and you cannot stop reading. You cannot stop reading until you finish the entire thing, right?
Mm.
Yeah, so that's the idea for the pin tweet. What do you think?
Yeah, I really love it. It's amazing. Just my question is going to be, when are we posting this? Is it are we are because I think we need to like give some suspense to the I don't know, to the audience, like post the logo first and
When
then post
that's a good question. When are we doing this? We're doing this when
exactly.
this is why I told you, right? This is why I told you I'm not sure if we can really start on the 22nd, because first of all, the 22nd is already tomorrow. Today's already 21 here in the Philippines. It's already tomorrow. So yeah, I
Yeah.
believe the latest the if worst comes to worst, the latest we can start is April 29. But that's in case the black paper and the website aren't done yet, right? You asked when are we posting this thread. We are posting this
Yeah,
once
no,
the
I mean
we are
not
posting this
not
once the
per
black
time.
paper we are posting this once the black paper is done, right? Because the black paper and the websites are both actually prerequisites to this. There are so many prerequisites in the critical
Yeah,
path.
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah. I get your point.
if the black paper is
I
not
think
yet done and there is still, the website's not yet done and there are still edits, what will happen is we will keep on deleting or editing the pinned tweet, and it's gonna be confusing for everyone if we keep on editing the pinned tweet, right? People will think, oh my
yes,
gosh,
yes,
these
yes,
guys are so disorganized, right? We
hundred
before we come
percent.
up with a post, we have to finish the prerequisites first. That's why I've been painstakingly helping Casey on proofreading last week, because I know that if there's a delay here, everything's gonna be delayed. It's just gonna be a domino effect.
Yeah, super clear. Just I need to clarify myself. By when I didn't mean a date. I meant like so basically. Can you see my screen again?
No, I only see your profile picture.
Oh no,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sharing
sorry,
my screen.
I just stopped sharing a while ago.
No, it's okay. Can you now see my screen?
No, I do not. I only see your profile picture. Hold on. How come I cannot see your screen? Hold on.
Maybe you need to double click on the screen on my
Oh, there,
logo.
there, there. Now I can see it. Now I can see it. There we go.
Okay. So, okay, let me clarify. So basically, by when I meant like this is done, this is the timeline. This is going to be the first post, and then this is going to be the second, this is going to be the third, fourth. So basically, here we wanted to make like more of a suspense to the audience, and then here on the 19, the initial plan was 19, is to start revealing the art.
Mhm.
Okay.
The
My
first
question
post,
was
the
when
first post I believe should be the pinned post.
print. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah,
Yeah, and
not
it
the
only
logo.
and it only happens after the black paper is done. It's a prerequisite. Yeah, it's a lot of things are banking on the website and the black paper being done. Because I believe
Okay,
when we start the Twitter material, right? I believe that's already week 1 of the marketing.
okay.
Yeah,
Yes, exactly. Extracted from
the
the
black
black
paper.
paper, and but what? Just extracted? Okay.
Not just extracted, like written in a way. It's like we're synthesizing the black paper in a way that lazy people will read. Yeah, exactly. Because degens, right? Degens hate reading. These people just
Yeah,
want to just these people just want the next shiny bright object to mint. And we have to make it as
yeah,
simple as possible, right? We don't want to put in some high jargon there, right? We want to make it as easy as possible for them to read.
yeah. Very clear.
And of course,
Okay, I think
of course, the black paper should contain like Casey can outsource this to Kurt if he wants to, right? If he wants to. We should also include a lot of posters showcasing like what we're up to. Like I believe in the black paper, right? We've included like we've included the traits like the power clans and so on, right? And we have to showcase that. So
mm,
the easy part, of course, are the words. The difficult part is the material. We need like um
yeah,
uh, it's not just the main tweet that has the material. Even the subthreads have a material, right? Like the example I showed you, even the subthreads have a material. So
yeah,
let me see. Is that correct? Yeah, even there we go. Even if you can see number 2 here, even the subthreads, even the subthreads contain a material. So yeah,
yeah,
it's this is the hard part, but yeah, this is why I told Casey if he needs something to outsource to Kurt, it's best it's best he does it right away. if I will
Hmm.
suggest, if I will suggest, and I believe none
I
of us.
suggest you have a look on this, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If I
we will definitely need Kurt for the graphics and the
Yeah.
visuals. So yeah,
do
we
tell
will
K-
need him. I know.
do tell Casey that. Do tell Casey that, because I already adjusted my weekly. I already adjusted my weekly. What do you call this? My weekly retainer in a way that we still have a ton of budget for the this marketing stuff.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Okay. But by the way, if you have like ideas or a vision, let's call it a vision of what graphics exactly is needed for the tweets you have in mind, or the posts you have in mind, or I mean the captions you have in mind, then I think you should drop Casey's ideas so he can reach out for Kurt and tell him, listen, let's do this or
For
that.
the ideas already, I believe we already have the like. I believe Kurt. No, Kurt. Sorry, Casey. Every name starts with a K. I'm starting to get confused. Sorry,
Yeah.
Casey and no, Casey and MJ. Casey and MJ talked about this, and I believe there is already a design, right? There's already the fonts are there, the design elements are there. The design you used for the website and the design used in the Discord server, that should be the same design of the posters for the tweets, right? But
Yeah,
just make
that's
sure
what
that
Casey has done, by the way.
just make sure that the of course that if there are words on the post, if there are words in the post, like in the art, in the post,
Yes.
like number 2 in Mayan Gates of Solana, if there are words in the post, it should be visible, it should be readable, right? If you can see it, all of the words are readable, right? Even the participants, da da da,
Yeah.
and so on. Because I notice sometimes in the website, one of my major concerns about the website of Project Badass is that I noticed that sometimes the words aren't readable, like Enter the Anarchy. It's so I had to squint to read that. So the word should be visible, it should be readable, it should be understandable right away,
Mm,
because the
mm.
goal of the post is to, as especially if the post has words, the goal of the poster is to serve like a visual aid for visual, people who are more into visual stuff than
Yeah,
words. Yeah, I hope
yeah,
I hope
yeah,
I hope
yeah.
that makes
Actually,
sense.
no, yes, yes, 100%. I actually mentioned this to Casey before. I was like, I assume that the person who's reading this is not going to zoom in and keep. No, actually, I told
Yes.
him, assume that the person, I know, I told him, assume that the person who's reading your post is
Yeah.
having ADHD.
Yes,
So you
yes,
need to
yes,
be like
yes.
very clear
Yes.
and very obvious your message track. So yeah.
Great minds think alike. I'm glad that we see eye to eye there.
Yes, yes, yes,
you know,
100%.
you know,
But my advice,
even if you call yourself a beginner, I believe you already have an idea on how it should work, like the marketing side of things.
yeah, I'm kind of into marketing here in Egypt, but just like a different type of marketing is TV commercials and ads and something like that, not NFT.
Oh, I see. Well, the underlying principle's the same. It's just the execution is just different, because in the
Exactly.
NFT space, usually it's hard facts. Oh no, low battery. All right, I'm gonna make it quick. It's hard facts
No, no, it's
followed by
okay.
hype followed
Um,
by hard. It's hard facts followed by hype followed by hard facts followed by hype. Right? It's
yes,
driving both knowledge about the project and what we're up to, and it's gonna attract the right people,
yeah,
because
yeah,
that's our goal
yeah.
in marketing, right? That's our goal in marketing, is to build a funnel, is to attract the right people.
Yes, exactly, exactly, 100%. So my recommendation is, whenever you talk to Casey, tell him, hey, listen, give me can you share with me the material, or give me a like Just I want you to have a look on the material so you can like have a glimpse on what he has done, and after that we can of course adjust it. We can reach out to Kurt's team and see what we can do. So yeah, I just want you to have a look on the material first to get a glimpse on what you're going to write on those material.
Mhm.
Because he has them done. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He
Mhm.
already like yeah, he already prepared it, and he has it. He has it. So yeah.
Sorry. Can you say that again? Because I'm also messaging Casey now. Hi, Casey. All right. I'm already messaging him, so I won't forget. Hi, Casey. I just had a short meeting with Kurls today. He calls you Hadil, by the way. I memorized that. Hi, Casey. I just had a short meeting with Hadil. I want what's this? We talked about how
A
the
marketing
social
material.
media we talked about how the marketing side of things will go on X or Twitter. Still not used to calling it X, to be honest. I want to like
Yeah, me
as
too.
I want to yeah, X sounds like some shady dark website or
Yes,
something.
dark.
I
Oh,
want
yeah, it's
I
like a dark
want
web. Indeed,
I want to have a look on the what do you call this on the
material.
posters or graphic materials that you already made in order to get a glimpse on how to write the captions for them. I also told Hadil that folk it's best that our first tweet will be a pinned tweet that is all right, the pinned tweet. The pinned tweet is a tweet thread that gives all the factual information about our project. It's the black
Can you
paper. It's the black paper
can you
rewritten.
simplify it? Can you simplify it on him and tell him that it's not going to require any additional work. It's just going to be like simplified statements from Discord, the black paper. Sorry,
It's not coming in. It's not going to require additional work.
work
Work.
from you because he really works a lot, and I feel bad
Yeah,
for him.
bro. Yeah, I know. It's not going to require
Uh,
additional work from
tell
you.
him
It's coming in. It's just going to be.
it's going to be simplified or statements from the black paper that you guys are going to work on for the lazy people.
Yeah. It's just going to be simplified statement from the black paper
Simplified statements from black paper.
translated in a series of social translated in a series of translated
Tweets.
in tweet in to
Series of tweets interlinked together.
In a Twitter thread, there we go, translated in a Twitter thread for lazy degens to read. It's just going to be simplified statements from the black paper, uh which which includes the all right, sorry. Okay, all right. Hold on. These the Twitter thread will contain the main tweet and the subtweets. And
Yep.
both the main tweet and subtweets will contain both captions and graphic posters. Um Hadil and I both advise that you it's imperative to reach out to Kurt's
No, I
graphic.
don't advise that. Remove Hadil.
Why?
Because he has it in mind. He will reach out. Just I know it. I don't want to pressure him now. Just
Okay.
tell him that it's by the way, don't forget it's still an option for graphic design ideas. Reach out to Kurt. Yeah.
Don't, yeah, there. Don't forget that don't forget that it's an option to reach out to Kurt's
Yes,
graphic
exactly.
designers.
Yeah, remove. We advise because it's just like
Yeah. The,
it puts
don't
it
forget that
puts
it's an
pressure on him.
yeah, don't forget that it's an option to
Yeah,
reach out to Kurt's graphic designers for the graphic posters, for the main tweet. This is
yeah,
for that tweet thread. For the
yeah.
I'm also gonna show him the example because he might not know what a tweet thread is. I'm gonna
I hope, by the way, the thing that I shared with you is kind of beneficial for you. Just so I wanted to share
yeah,
it to
yeah,
make your
yeah.
life easier.
It's yeah, yeah. I was to be honest, I was wondering how to build the structure of everything.
Oh,
Cause
cool! Now
yeah,
I have
yeah, yeah.
material.
No, not yet, because I'm still focusing all my energy on proofreading, on helping
I
Casey finish the
know.
black paper and everything. It is the prerequisite after
Yeah.
all, right?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
We have to make something similar for the pinned tweet for our X or Twitter
One, can you promise me one thing?
for
You've done a okay.
project uh, project pad as sorry as this page. Yeah, sorry. I already finished messaging Casey. I didn't want to leave that for later because I might forget I might forget stuff that I was supposed to say. So yeah, what did you want to talk about?
It's
The
okay. Can you promise me one thing?
what?
You've done a very great tracker, by the way.
Mhm.
It's just whenever, if by any chance I got distracted and I went away from the project, can you please make sure that everyone is following it and you keep a good track of it,
You mean
like your little
why
baby?
is something happening in real life? Or are you in an emergency or something? Oh man, now I'm
Yeah,
curious.
kind of.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
kind of.
see.
That's why I'm kind of onboarding you with the plan and everything to make sure that everyone has like a good foundation.
Hmm. What
Mm.
I believe, right? All of us like are counting, like you're the main person who's keeping Casey on track, right? Like without you it might be more challenging because you and him I believe are from the same country, right? You can just you guys are in the same time zone, you can easily talk to each other. So
Yeah.
like what if you have to deal with some emergencies in real life, right? It might oh the project might flow a lot differently.
Are you sure? Really? Is this? I
Well, I
didn't.
mean,
Okay.
you and Casey are from the same time zone, so yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, listen. يعني, I'm around. Just like let me know if I need to interfere. But I think just okay. Just let it be. Let's see how it goes. I'm trying to manage my emergencies. If just like a
Is it
backup plan.
is it like
Um,
a health emergency? What kind of emergency are we talking about?
it's a very personal relationship, family situation thing that I'm kind of included in.
Oh, I see. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's not that serious. It's just like I need to be there, so that's why. And
Because
I'm just like working.
when I heard this, I thought you'll be like absent for a long time or something.
Yeah, it's actually like that.
Oh, I see, I see.
It's actually like that. So it's just a kind of securing a backup plan, which is you keeping a good track. If you needed anything, I'm still on Discord. If you need anything, I'll be here. I'll reach out to to
Can't.
Casey and make sure that the project is on track.
All
So
right, all right.
basically, I have you get my point?
I mean, if in case that you have to deal with something, you want me to handle things in your stead.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it, I'm gonna
I
be,
really I really
I'm gonna
admire
be,
your
I'm going,
energy.
I'm going to be peppering you with DMs in case there are emergencies.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And if there are not, just reach out to me if you need any help, any support, or anything, or any ideas. We can talk it. I'm fine with the marketing as long. So listen, basically, I have a good foundation with the marketing. It's just
Mhm.
the NFT part is not my game, and the Web3 thing is not really my game. I'm learning it.
Never too late to
Uh,
learn. Never too late to learn. All of us started somewhere.
yeah. Yeah. I'm a firm believer of this as well. It's never too late. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can reach out whenever if you want to have my opinion on something. I'm
Hmm.
definitely going to be here for you.
Hmm. Thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear that.
And I'm going to follow up on the guys to make sure that the tracker is up to date and everything. And I'm here, okay? Just like if I'm not there, make sure that everyone follows the tracker because this tracker is like the visibility for the whole team and the progress, and it will showcase what exactly and where is the project whenever you guys are at
Mm.
either 1 week from now, so you will have the visibility what you have done, what you're going to do, and what's the what have you achieved so far, what are you going to achieve, so and what's the budget, how much are we paying. So the tracker thing, I really insisted to have you all on top of it,
Hmm.
because this is like the base requirement for any project management in the world. Like
Yes.
you're going
Yeah.
yeah, if you're going to open a kiosk, you need to have like a basic tracker where I am. Like, so yeah.
Hmm. Hmm.
So I'm really glad that you did it, because I know you've done a lot of effort, so you will have definitely the ownership to make sure it's on track.
Yeah.
That's the good part.
Sometimes I just need help because people see you as an authority figure as well. But
Okay.
make sure you're just easy to reach on Discord if needed.
Yeah, 100%. It's on my phone, by the way, and I
Oh.
100% check my message. Yeah,
All right, all right.
and
Well,
I have it